What's up, YouTube? It's Josh FJ55, Iron Pig. Thanks for clicking on the video. What's this noisy thing you have in front of you? Well, it's kind of upside down, isn't it? Sorry. It's my Nesco Dehydrator, food and jerky baby. What do I have in it? Excuse the mess. It's a little messy over here right now. Haven't cleaned up in a while. I've got two types of peppers. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's turn that puppy off. I got two types of peppers. They should be just about done. What do we got there? Right there. Yes, sir. Check it out. This is the beautifully hot Carolina Reaper. Is it focusing on that? There we go. And that is nice and dry. So let's add that to my pepper jar. This is my third jar of peppers this year. They're all about this big, spaghetti jar size. And those don't look quite done in there. In here, I have some, I guess you call them yellow habaneros. Yeah, they need a little longer. Probably a few more hours. I tried out my Carolina Reaper. That's the first one I've got so far that turned red. Holy crap, those things are hot. Took just a small piece and I got hiccups. It tasted excellent though. Very citrusy. And the heat starts almost immediately as like a, holy crap, as a pepper, like a black pepper. Well, yeah, duh, it's pepper, but black pepper. And then kind of like a cayenne flavor to it. And then maybe 3, 4, 5 seconds later, boom, right in the gonads. Not literally, but you immediately get that heat and it's just intensely hot. And it just builds a little bit, but it just, all of a sudden, freight train in your mouth, it's hot. Nothing you can do about it. You gotta wait a while. It didn't last terribly long. Not like a Moruga Scorpion that I had last year. That thing burned for a long time. It really hurt. This one went away fairly quick. 30, 40 minutes. And then, but it stayed hot for a while. But my whole mouth was numb afterwards. It was kind of cool. I chewed it up and I moved around my mouth quite a bit. But I'm not gonna do that again. It tastes really good though. Nice and citrusy. Really good flavor. So if you're a chili head and you like hot chilies, check out the Carolina Reaper. Grow it yourself if you can. Oh, speaking of can, hold on a second. My nephew, he's just starting to get into peppers. And he was in Branson, I want to say Branson, yeah, he went to Branson, Missouri this year. And I just ripped the cardboard and he got me this. What is it? It's Carolinas in a can. Grown from seed. I thought it was really cool of him. I like it. Here's your directions on how to grow it. Oop, there we go. There we are. So I'm excited about that. That'll be next year's project. Or I might hold on to it for a while. Who knows? Anyways, let's move on. Oh, I got another Reaper that's starting to turn red as well. Hopefully I can remember to go get some video of it, because it's green and red right now. Right here. Ooh, it's nice and crispy dry. What is all this? I wish you could smell it. This is basil that I grow. This is a sweet basil. But I don't know if it's the way I'm growing it that causes it to make this. It's really strong. And you get the baby leaves of it, the newer growth. And holy crap, is it strong. I really like it. I have about a gallon jar full of this, and it's fairly packed. So I'm very excited to keep growing that. And all you do, and I do this periodically. This is probably the third or fourth time I've harvested some. And this time I harvested almost all of my basil. There's a little bit growing up. There's about 8 inches to a foot tall right now. No, not that much. 6 to 8 inches. But I might get one more out of it. And all you do is right here, hanging up there. If you can see that. The light might be messing up. There you go. Let's come over here. There's better light over here. Here's another one. See all these twigs? That's from this year so far, all the plants. Here's a whole bunch more. But you notice there's still green stuff on it. Let's get a closer look and I'll show you what I'm talking about. These are drying out naturally. Still a little moisture in them. I'm going to leave them up for at least a couple weeks probably. Here's the flowers. Seriously? Not going to focus? I'll take my hand out of there. There we go. Here's the flowers of it. I leave them on there. And these weird little looking things here, the seeds are inside there right now. I let them dry completely, and then I put them in my hand and I get all the green off, kind of like you do with hops. Except hops I don't believe they have the seeds in there. I'm kind of rambling, sorry. And they're little itty bitty black seeds, tiny, like a chia seed size. And I save those for the next year. And I still probably have several thousand seeds from last year. So yeah, I'm going to grow, I think, mostly peppers. Nothing but peppers and spices next year. And then I'm going to leave it at that. Because I'm going to trade out a bunch of my herbs and spices for vegetables with local folks. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you. You can eat basil when it's dry like this. I love it fresh, personally. I eat at least that much of it every day when I'm going through the garden. Just tasting it, seeing how it's doing, seeing if it's ready for me to pick. And the way you tell is when it tastes good to you. And yeah, you throw it into a glass jar, seal it. I'll put moisture absorbers in there to help keep it dry. And keep it in a cool, dark place. And it'll last you a very long time. I used basil that I had from Colorado last year, and that was probably about 4 years old. Yes, it gets a little weaker when you dry it, and yes, it gets a little weaker when it sits around for a while, but it's still really good. And the smell is awesome. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you have a garden, save some of it, because you can still trade dry basil, because dry basil lasts a very long time. That's what you have in your jars at home that you buy at the store. Have a really good day, folks, and grow a garden.